What's up guys? This is your 10-minute follow along mobility flow. It's crucial for you guys to hit this before every single split. Great way for you guys to unlock mobility and prevent injury, especially in your ball and socket joint, such as your shoulders and your hips, being able to prevent injury and get as much as you can out of every workout. Let's get into it. All right guys, so we're gonna start off in a half kneeling position. Left knee is up. You're gonna bring those hips back, full extension on the toe, dorsiflexing the left toe. Bring your opposite hand to your opposite foot. As your hips come forward, I'm simultaneously rotating my right hand to the wall, stretching out that thoracic spine, and then driving those hips back into extension. We're gonna go all the way to 5 total reps. Great way to activate that thoracic spine, your hip flexors, and your hamstrings all at one time. Good, we got 2 more reps here. Good, big exhale as you twist, and then big inhale as you go back into extension. Good, last one here. Good, we're gonna go ahead and switch sides. If you're super sore, feel free to kind of take a little bit more time on it if you need to. We're gonna go 5 times on each side. Driving those hips back, stretching out that hamstring, all the way to 5 reps. Good thing that I like to do is as I'm coming back into flexion, I use my right knee to drive that right knee out to get a little bit more mobility through my hips. We got 2 more reps here. Big exhale, last one. Get a little bit more range of motion as you go into more reps. Bring your knees right outside of your hips. As you drive the forehead to the mat, the lower back is getting stretched out and you're driving all the way back into child's pose. As you come forward, your hips come into the ground, chest comes up to the sky. Big exhale here, and then you're pushing those hips all the way back into child's pose. We're gonna go through this progression from child's pose to cobra, 5 total reps. A big key for me to get a little bit more and unlock some more mobility through the lower spine, decompress the spine, is that when I come into cobra, notice how my heels point slightly away from each other, my toes are pointed in. Get that nice deep stretch in that low back. We got 2 more reps here. Really take your time on it, slow and controlled. Good, last one, keep breathing. And then finish on cobra. Brilliant, nice job. Good. All right guys, so from tabletop position, you're gonna bring your right hand to your left foot. As I'm pulling that knee off the ground, I'm also opening up that chest, looking all the way up at the sky, protracting that right shoulder away from your body. And then slow and controlled, you're gonna switch sides. Work on that core stability as you're also stretching out that hip flexor and that quad, also that lower back, right? We're gonna go 10 total times here. Make sure you keep breathing. Slow and controlled, switching to the other side, activating that core. Good, big deep breath in. As you exhale, switch sides. Gonna go all the way to 10 total times here. Good, keep breathing. This is an awesome exercise. You're able to both work on stabilization through the core, activating that power system from your core, as well as getting a nice deep stretch through that hip flexor and your quad. Notice how as Jay keeps going, he's able to get a little bit more range of motion every single time. He's driving that right knee away. He's twisting that thoracic spine, stretching out that oblique. His eyes are looking all the way up, and he's getting that nice deep stretch. You can kind of see how as he keeps going, he's able to get a little bit more range of motion every single rep. You can always just do regular bird dogs, stabilizing that core and just driving that right knee into the left. Your right knee to your left knee, doing 10 times. on each side and then switching. This one's gonna be a little bit more of a progressive movement, really foundational way to work through multiple joints and get nice deep stretch and activate the proper muscles for every split. You're gonna meet me in an offset position on the ground. Notice how I'm making a 90-degree angle with both my legs like me and Jay are doing, just like this. You're driving that left knee off the ground barely, right heel comes off the ground, bringing my left heel to my right heel, and then as I drive that knee back, I'm also twisting my thoracic spine away, almost to where my shoulders are squared with the wall, and then coming all the way back in. Good, we're gonna do 10 reps on each side. Good, that's 4. Notice as Jay and I are doing this, a great way to kind of progress this exercise is bring that both hands off the ground. Great way to kind of activate the core. If you're there, go ahead and do it all the way to 10. Got 2 more reps. I'm gonna go ahead and switch sides. A lot of people neglect activation and strength through their groin and their hip flexor. This is a great exercise to unlock some mobility and athleticism, and really helps you maximize and get as much as you can out of every single split. We're gonna go all the way to 10. Again, if you're there today, we're going no hands. I'm a lot more tight on my right side, which is a great movement because you're able to work on deficits, twisting that upper body away and then coming back in. Got 3 more reps here. Keep breathing. Last 2. And last 1. Nice job. All right guys, so we're gonna go into a thoracic and glute static stretch. This is gonna be the only static stretch we're doing of the day. Start in the seated position, just like Jay and I are doing. You're gonna put your left heel over your right knee, and as I come over to my side, you see how I'm pinning my left foot on the ground with my right leg, bringing my right hand, pinning my left knee on the ground, opening up that chest away from the body. Good, holding that there for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, keep breathing. Good, try to twist a little bit farther, a little bit deeper. Hold for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, slow and controlled. Come back up to a seated position. Shake it out, shake it out. Bring your right heel over that left knee and do the same thing on the other side. So as I come on my left side, I'm bringing my left hand, pinning that right knee on the ground, opening up that chest away from the body. Woo, feel that nice deep stretch through your glute, through your lower back. Hold for 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, keep breathing. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, slowly come out of it. Come back up to seated position, shake it out, shake it out. Lizard lunge to yoga push-up transitions. Meet me in a high plank position just like this. Activating those lats, keep your glutes engaged, that core engaged. You're gonna push those hips away from your body, touching your opposite hand to opposite foot, coming back to high plank, engaging that core, going back to yoga push-up on the other side. And then we're gonna go lizard lunge. If you can, bring that elbow to the ground, back to high plank, and lizard lunge on the other side. That total progression counts as 1. We're gonna do 5 more. So yoga push-up, back to high plank, yoga push-up, back to high plank, lizard lunge, back to high plank, and lizard lunge. That's 2. We got 3 more, guys. You got it? Yoga push-up to yoga push-up. We got lizard lunge, and lizard lunge. You're doing great. Come on, you got it. Don't be afraid to get that sweat going just a little bit. Activate all the proper muscles. Work on that mobility. Super foundational, guys. You got it. Last rep right here. Good, and relax. All right, so go ahead and meet me in a yogi squat position if you can. Really try to get those heels on the ground. Squeegee out those hips for a little bit as you let your body settle into this position, especially if you're sore or if you just woken up. You might be really tight in this position. Just kind of hang out for a second, squeeze out those hips if it feels good. Once you're good and ready, we're gonna go T-spine to yogi squats, right? So you're gonna place your right hand on your right ankle. You're gonna go T-spine left, T-spine right, and then you're gonna go squat to toes. That counts as 1, T-spine left, T-spine right, and squat to toes. See at the top of the squat to toes, as Jay Gould's doing a full progression, he comes all the way back up. His back stays flat, coming back, opening up that chest, and the transition. Great way to kind of stretch out those hips, posterior chain. Really make sure that lower back is staying flat. You're not rounding at the top, right? Even if you can't get that full extension, that's okay. Every single rep, you'll feel your body unlocking a little bit of mobility every rep, as Justin Gould's doing. Good, last one right here. T-spine right, squat to toes. Nice job. Good, we're done. All right guys, so the last movement of this progression is called a swimmer. You're gonna start in that nice little hip hinge position, bringing those hips back. Notice how my lower back is staying flat. I'm not rounding here, right? Really crucial. We're gonna go 10 swimmers. Great way to kind of unlock mobility through your shoulders. Your shoulders should move all planes of motion and angles. Start overhead just like this, like your Michael Phelps. Going all the way back, stretching out, bring those hands all the way behind and coming all the way through. Good, that counts as 1. Slow and controlled here. Feel that time under tension through activating that scapula, moving that shoulder, great for the rotator cuff, and the upper body, good. Keep that spine neutral, good. You're gonna keep those eyes fixed just ahead of you on your beautiful cameraman, all the way to 10, good. Notice how Jay is staying tight, he's staying low, back is staying flat. Nice job. Good, you got 3 more reps. Nice job, last 2. Keep breathing.